This is TWiT.
What do you think about Walt Mossberg, Wall Street Journal, leaving the Journal to start his own enterprise? David Pogue, New York Times, leaving the New York Times to go to Yahoo, but still, in effect, to take the personal brand and go solo.
Jessica Lessin.
Leaving the Wall Street Journal to form her own funded enterprise for news. I find that very interesting. Pierre Omidyar.
All of it's good.
Who went to work
What did you say, Shrewd? What?
Wait, did you call me Shrewd?
He said it's good.
Shrewd. S-H-R-E-W-D. Shrewd.
Yeah,
Brian
for interrupting.
Brushwood.
I say all of that is good.
I thought you said it was all bad.
Glenn Greenwald, the journalist in the UK at
the Guardian.
Guardian, who's left the Guardian and gone to an investigative journalist startup funded by former eBay founder Pierre Omidyar. I think all of this is very interesting.
Yeah.
There is a move towards a personal brand. Journalism.
Never heard of
good or
such a
bad?
thing.
Well, you are the original.
I'm not the original by any means, but I can say this. I think these guys think they can make money when in many cases they're just going to have to rely on rich,
the kindness of strangers.
rich guys who can keep throwing money at them. Because I don't think
Omidyar tried to buy Washington Post, was outbid by Jeff Bezos. He said, I'm going to put at least that much, at least $250 million into this, maybe more.
Talks cheap.
Well, he's got the money.
Yeah, I know, but doesn't mean he's going to spend it. Whatever the case is, that these guys are in for a rude.
Rupert Murdoch did the same thing.
They're in for a rude awakening unless they got a guy like Omidyar sitting there. Just okay. What else you need? Here you go.
I need a patron.
See, you don't need a patron. You're like the only. You are the progenitor of all these guys.
This is personal brand.
You started it before anybody else in terms of saying, "I'm going to make money just doing this."
I'm going to ride it all the way down.
And you have been very successful. But
all right, stop talking, both of you. Look, John C. Dvorak, you epitomize the fact both of you, Leo and John. You embody two different aspects of the same thing. First of all, yes, personal brands matter, and it matters a lot. And keep in mind, up until this point, the only reason that somebody would go to another magazine or newspaper was because they thought they could get closer to their actual value. John C. Dvorak, the way you determine your value is that you go out there and you ask for direct contributions from your no agenda audience, and it does very well. And they pretty much, give or take, give you exactly what your value as a human being who's able to, with your algorithm of insight, is able to determine. Leo Laporte did the exact same thing. He was fired from one entity, ran off said, I'm going to go straight to, give or take, whatever. He goes off and says, hey, world, what am I worth? And the world bought bricks and founded TWiT. Baratunde, you haven't pissed anyone off yet, so I don't know how to determine your value.